Welcome back, everyone. This is Mr. Brain, your friendly neighborhood gaming dad, here with another arena analysis video. And again, this is not my account. After the last video, someone reached out to me and asked me to analyze their team and gave me their account after I had analyzed it. So this is going to be a fairly short video because this is one that I've already worked on from an outside perspective, but I'll be able to show you what it looks like from inside. So if we take a look at their defensive lineup to start with, this is the team that I had built for them based on what they had. Now, as you can see, there are a couple of things missing from this that I believe would make the team a lot better. Honestly, the lack of Lee really bothers me here, but their Lee team, their Lee hero needs to be reset, and I'm not going to do that for them. Honestly, this needs to be maxed. Your first skill on any hero should always be maxed. Lee can work with just 5-1-5-1, so resetting him will automatically put him at 5-1-1-1. He'll get that 8% attack power, but he will double his damage and double the debuff, which is huge. Just that alone will allow this person to replace a Kemi in the fight and allow him to switch around and maybe get a second damage dealer out of things. I love the Raigoro Charlie off to the side. It's an excellent bait team. Can deal quite a bit of damage, and Charlie hitting multiple enemies is going to keep Raigoro's shield up for a very long time. Now, Raigoro is still designed to die. It's just he's going to die slowly. Your goal with these four is to ensure you kill, whether they have one or two troops on this line, you kill them before they kill Raigoro. And if you've built your Raigoro well and you have enough damage here, you can do that. The only issue I have with this team right now is it has Jaden as a debuff. It doesn't have Lee. And reducing the stats of the enemy is one of the most efficient ways to kill an enemy, in my opinion. Now, if I were to say put Lee in for Lewis, because ideally Lee Lewis still great. Let me double check something on that before I definitively give that advice. Yeah, I'd still give it here. Lee and Lewis here would really boost Lewis's damage by a lot. Lee, Lewis, and then I would shift out Edward and put in like a Liam Akemi for the time being, just to have a little bit more firepower, because you'll have Jaden and Lee providing solid debuffs, and then you'll have Liam's squad attack boosting Akemi's AoE damage, which is going to be really nice. The other thing that really needs to be worked on here is this Tom. This Tom is low level and low skill. And if you can get him maxed out to just the 5-1-1-1 is more than enough to make a huge difference in this team. Because while he's still going to be an okay tank at that level, he only gets better. Get Tom up to 50. Here, just to leave this video short, get Tom up to 50. Max out his first skill. Get Lee on the team. Lee at level 50 with a Lewis, Tom at level 50 with Martin. Raigoro Charlie is just fine. I like the Jaden Alex combo because you can run any troop type with it and it do well. It can also serve as an off tank if you decide to switch this troop out for another damage dealer, such as maybe like a Liam Akemi. Here, what are some other options that you have for damage? Because you don't have any rider troops in here either. Your Catherine Cynthia aren't well. However, you do have a Bella. You have Bella, but not an awakened Freya. So you're kind of gimped in rider squads. But if you wanted to go that route, you could run Bella just for the increase in damage taken, just one additional debuff on the enemy, and still run Freya. It's still going to give you a lot of AoE with riders. But because I've already worked on this, I don't really have too much more I can say here. I hope this video was informative for you. I will keep it to under 7 minutes this time. If you're just now watching this on YouTube, just know that you could have gotten this video 24 hours sooner over on my Patreon page. I drop all of my content over there before I drop it on YouTube, so head on over there, subscribe, and get this content a bit sooner than anyone else. I am working on getting a Discord page up for dropping the videos, having a stream schedule set up, and just giving an opportunity for my subscribers on YouTube and in Patreon to give me content ideas or to talk amongst themselves about questions that they may have. But with that, this is Mr. Brain, your friendly neighborhood gaming dad, signing off.